This morning in higher learning, a shutdown of the federal government was narrowly averted last week, and students receiving Pell Grants breathed a sigh of relief as funding for this key education program was spared. But the 2012 budget offered by House Republicans would dramatically cut Pell Grants. So here to talk about the future of this popular program is Peter Kerwin from the Rhode Island Higher Education Assistance Authority. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Michaela.
All right, so I think what a lot of viewers want to know is there's a lot of different kinds of grants out there. Who are the Pell Grants designed for?
Well, the Pell Grants are basically designed for lower middle income students who need assistance. It's a great federal program that's been around for a long time, named after the former senator from Rhode Island, senior senator from Rhode Island. And one of the issues was that this time around, I mean, obviously the big battle we've gone through over the last few weeks about the budget was the fiscal year 2011 budget. And in that proposal, the feds were going to cut back the program by about $850, lower the maximum grant from $5,500 by about 15%. Okay. And the problem was that that's happening so late in the financial aid process that a lot of schools were worried that we're going to have to backtrack now on commitments we've already made to students.
Absolutely, because I'm sure a lot of students have kind of been promised these grants and things, so they have to follow
we're expecting it as part of their packages.
And how were the Pell Grants able to survive this whole debate?
Well, look, I mean, this time around they've made it. They were not touched as part of the 2011 budget solution. The problem is going to be 2012.
Looking ahead, what's going on?
Yeah, the budget put forth by the House Republicans includes returning the Pell Grant to their 2008 level, and that's something that even some conservative columnists, a guy like David Brooks has said that, you know, if we want to compete with China and India, we need to be making those investments in higher ed, in the Pell Grant, in early childhood education, in scientific research, all areas that are being cut by this proposed budget. So there's going to be a lot of discussion about that in the months ahead, but at least through this first cycle with the 2011 budget, Pell has survived, and hopefully, you know, it's going to give...
Yeah, we can all be thankful for that.
Right. I mean, with the cost of college going up as it is all the time.
It's astronomical.
The Pell Grants become really important, and the Obama administration has made a commitment to fund it at a really strong level, and they're trying to preserve that. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the weeks ahead. Hopefully, you know, for the sake of students who rely on those funds, they'll be able to keep it at a decent level and find some bipartisan solution that's really fueled. I mean, there's been a bipartisan approach to this program for 30 years. Hopefully that can continue.
Great. Well, Peter, as always, thank you so much.
No problem.
Helpful information. Let's hope that those Pell Grants continue to survive. And for more information about those Pell Grants from College Bound Fund, you can head to our website, foxprovidence.com.